Kick out by Claffey. Punched on. This comes to David Casey. John O'Gara looking around. He's a man that's capable of scoring from there. That's a pretty good effort. O'Gara scores. Roscommon fans respond. This is quite a good football. One of the minors of 2006. Scored 1 point so far in the championship. It's now 2.
It's a beauty.
This is a chance. Sid, oh, good save. And Claffey is there again. Brilliant goalkeeping by Jeffrey Claffey. He's played 4 championship matches. This is his 4th, and he's yet to be beaten. John Rogers challenging Cahill Craig, Aidan Walsh. Carl Mannion puts it into the space for Jarhina. Ray Carey with him. Still Hina. Floats one into the middle because calling was Carl Mannion. Comes instead to Donald Shine, and it's there once again. Listen to the roar of Crook Park. Into the path of David O'Gara. Paddy Cassan given the responsibility of marking him. He gets the rebound despite the block by Cassan. Taking up now the responsibility is Jarhina. Getting away. That's good running. He's straight through. To his left is Rogers. Into and over the bar. It looked like it should have been a goal.
Yeah, the minute he breaks the tackle, it's a great chance. It's a goal chance. He knows that. And he's trying to connect with John Rogers, but the Cork defender never makes up his mind for him.
Right, Cork got his fingertips to it, Kevin. This must go down as a save. Let's just watch it again.
He certainly does. Well spotted, Marty. That's a brilliant save by Alan Quirk. So it was goal bound after all.
1 point between the teams. Same as it was at half time. Finneran is in there battling. John Rogers picked up an ankle injury. Can't involve himself here. O'Gara sends it low in towards Jarhinahan again. Try and seek out Donald Shine at every opportunity. He spills it across far as Carl Mannion. And the sides are level in Croke Park for the very first time. The Connacht champions, the rank outsiders, are giving it a right good rattle here, and they're testing the mettle of the potential All-Ireland champions of 2010. The hot favourites will have to delve deep into the vault, into the bank, and try and find out what they're made of yet again. Limerick tested them. A beautiful rob by Cahill Craig. Remember, 5 of the starting 15 won All-Ireland minors 4 years ago. They know what it takes. They need to slip this one through. Picked up by Michael Finneran. He's in space, and Roscommon are in front at headquarters. There's no show like a Rossi show in Croke Park.
Watch the pass inside from Shine. Nice pick up, and he curls it beautifully for the lead.
There's a big flag here, of course, saluting the late Dermot Earley as well. And maybe he's looking down on these Roscommon footballers and saying, go on, lads. Here's Patrick Kelly putting it into the space to Kieran Sheehan, given way too much space by Sean Purcell. On the turn, will it turn? It's dropping. It's straight over the bar. Great score by Kieran Sheehan, and a great response by the Leesiders.
Yeah, lots of room, too much room. Sean Purcell just lost him obviously on the run, but it's a great point.
There's John Bruton, of course based at the UN, and away comes John Miskell. Paddy Cassan. Patrick Kelly. Sees a little bit of space, goes for it. Lays it off. That's a good score. Well worked by Daniel Goulding, getting his 5th point of the match.
Well worked indeed. A lot of patience in the build-up. And the right man gets it at the end. That's the key bit. Get it to your sharpshooters.
Having registered the first levelling point of the game, then gone in front. They now find themselves 3 points behind, which you have to give full credit to Cork for. Inside in space is Paul Kerrigan. To his right is Daniel Goulding. Thought about giving the pass, took the point. Ormsby, David Casey, well dispossessed. Alan O'Connor, Pierce O'Neill, it's 3 against 1. This must be a goal. For the first time, Jeffrey Claffey is beaten. Pierce O'Neill at the end of it. This was possession that Roscommon had. Alan O'Connor setting up Pierce O'Neill, and really the keeper had no chance here.
It's the hard work of Alan O'Connor. David Casey brings it into the tackle. No, that's where the problem started. He's stripped by Alan O'Connor. Perfect pass inside. Pierce O'Neill has had a really outstanding game, I have to say, overall.
Cork have managed to score a goal and 8 points to Roscommon's 5 points in this second half. That little piece of information reflects the dominance. They're going for another goal here. O'Connor has a chance, a little dummy, a little sidestep, a little touch in. And now the goal is disallowed. It's a penalty.
Yeah, foot block.
There's a foot block on Daniel Goulding. It's a bit pernickety, I must say.
Look, the advantage really, all he has to do is breathe for another second, and it's obvious that it's going to accrue. Easy
chance here for Daniel Goulding. Good defending by Roscommon.
And that is hardly a foot block either, because it's too far away. There's too much space between the shooter and the block. It's not a dangerous effort.
Danica O'Connor takes the point. Conor Coonahan can look forward to an All-Ireland semi-final. Back to Michael Shields again, who's obviously decided he's going to go forward at every opportunity. Attack the ball. Here's John Miskela, and he smells an opportunity here. He's going for it, and another good save by Jeffrey Claffey.
He's done well today, hasn't he?
I really have to say, I think he's been outstanding between the posts. Good ball handling, no fault of his that the goal went in. And Roscommon's journey in the championship, led by Donald Shine. He scored a goal and 26 points coming into this game. He added on 5 today. Fergal O'Donnell sportingly congratulates his managerial opponent, Conor Coonahan. The Roscommon people are well pleased. Full-time score, Cork 116, Roscommon 10 points.
We need a huge kick up the backside, after today, and we'll look at it again, maybe in the next week or whatever, and we'll try and analyse it a bit, but certainly, we've a lot of improving to do.
Some of the lads there, 3 or 4 of them are on the 21 team this year, so Connacht Senior, Connacht Under 21, and our supporters were brilliant today. And, we don't get to Croke Park much, and they were tremendous today, and we're disappointed we didn't do a bit more for them, but we gave it our best shot.
Yeah, certainly the Roscommon fans deserve great credit. What about the team? They couldn't live with Cork in the end there. No, certainly at the end. It was a game, for 40, 41 minutes. I think it was a tentative opening half. Poor first half, really, overall. Roscommon threw everything into the first 40 minutes or so. They were 8 points to 7 up after 41 minutes or something like that. Then Cork hit 5 points in a row to go 12-8 up. And really, it was game over after that. I think Cork finished strongly, finished with, we were questioning all year, how would Cork react to the back door? Would they find their best 15? And gradually they are getting there. Still enough that you're expecting so much more from Cork. But going into an All-Ireland semi-final against Dublin, they're psychologically in a great position where they haven't really exploded from the blocks. We know they're capable of it. It's been a long, long time since we saw it. We probably last saw it in last year's All-Ireland semi-final, maybe the National League final this year, what they are capable of. But they're set up nicely for an All-Ireland semi-final now psychologically. But at some stage, they're going to have to show us something and justify the favouritism. I was just going to say that, yeah, Tony. I mean,
they haven't produced a form like this time last year. They played Donegal here in Croke Park and just wiped them.
I know, but isn't it getting near time to start producing?
Well, it is. I suppose they're still winning days. They're still in the championship. They're in the last 4, but they certainly haven't produced that scintillating stuff that they did last year yet. Now, having said that, the subs they brought on today did improve things.
Well, let's look at that because in relation to finding the top 15 or their best 15, as you say, you've been analysing some of this.
Well, at half-time, they had a poor first half, as Dara said, and at half-time they decided to change it. So they brought on Nicholas Murphy, Donnacha O'Connor, Alan O'Connor, serious hitters now to be bringing on, and the luxury that they can. And this is all part of trying to find your best 15. Or it might be couched in, you know, taking the 35 minutes in the first half in one contest, then bringing on a fresh set of legs and trying to keep the tempo. I'm not sure about that particular one, but they haven't found their best 15 if we're to judge by this, because this is right on the throw-in. Nicholas Murphy wins it. Beautiful ball inside. Donnacha O'Connor flicks it on to Pearson Eade. So you'd have to say Conor Coonan 10 out of 10 for half-time substitutions. And that continued. This is a great rip by Alan O'Connor. David Casey gets caught in possession, turns it over. Alan O'Connor starts it, and Pearson Eade finishes it. Donnacha O'Connor was busy when he came on, certainly contributed. Here's Nicholas Murphy with a particularly fabulous pass into him.